It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Commodores will put toe to leather and we'll get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense will have the football first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. He's got great speed. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense will get the ball for the first time. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Commodores can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll go to the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Way too close to punt. Way too far for the field goal. They'll go for it on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Here comes the heat. Slips one guy, and now he's loose.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there. Understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Under fire. Going to try to get it himself.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys who put so much on their plate. And you tell them, they'll get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Quick release by the QB. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. The Commodores pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They played keep away with the football, but if this defense can make one more stop on 3rd and goal, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Vandy. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ray. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the... Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Makes the grab outside. It's Evanson. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off the play fake. Throws toward the end zone. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark. A 49-yard try from the... Working well behind the sticks on second down. Running back searching for a hole. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And for the second time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And the margin is... Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Finds a good hole there and gets 4 to give them a little breathing room out to the 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it to the right side. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Picking up the first down will be nice here, but also important, get some cushion for the punt team. They're working that left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it's knocked away downfield, the DB getting a hand in there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds his tight end.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Commodores decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time.
Now, you talk about a sideline that was jacked up, excited for the big punt return. And then, man, he makes the big mistake, puts it on the deck, and the momentum goes shifted right back to the other side.
Pulls and fires complete. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver.
And here comes the punt team. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give to the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Going deep. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
And the Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defense. To fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head, and you could tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Punts it out of the air. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Commodores getting set on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And those corner routes, those quarterbacks need to throw the ball with some air and put it towards the sideline, away from the defender. You could tell a little bit maybe underthrown. The defender doing a good job sticking with the play, getting his hand on the football, and getting the deflection.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Pressure coming. He's going to run it. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Commodores moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. It's incomplete. Almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 3rd down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Let's it fly. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this 1st half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop.
And the returner will be brought down. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Makes the quick grab. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
The Commodores come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Flips it out on the screen. Fights off a defender. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Wants to throw again. It's complete to the left. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He leaves it with his back. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team does a good job and touches it down. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
Quarterback now breaking the field. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. The Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. Lost to throw on 1st down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put them down and go get 1st downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
This time on target.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Finds his man in the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll... Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12.
Well, he got you 2 on first down. He got you 2 on second. 2 won't get it done on third. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here to stay on the field.
And now on third down after that last run. He's going to take off. Powers through the defender. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Another incompletion on third down. And the Commodores line up to punt it away. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to... Backed up now, here's second and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And wings it incomplete.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on third and short. They were expecting pass that took everything away and forced the incompletion.
Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible.